Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have MATIC Network POLYGON daily update. As you all know, El Salvador wants to adopt Bitcoin, and of course it hasn't done it yet because it needs to be approved by the Congress, right? But it wants to. So how will this news affect the Bitcoin? Did we already know that we are going upwards yesterday? And I will answer many more questions right now. Thank you for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. If you like the content, please help me with clicking the like button, subscribe, hitting the bell button and share. Of course, you can turn all the notifications on by clicking the bell button, and I have the link in the description down below so you can join the Telegram group chat. So here we are, guys. I draw my Fibonacci retracement level from the bottom to the top to find important support levels. Went a little bit up beyond the 1.38. Now we climbed back to this support level 0.618 Fibonacci retracement level. And we want to see now where are we going. Eventually we have two major resistance levels. One is 1.57, one is 1.72, alright? So we need to see how we can achieve these prices, if we can achieve these prices. What you see with the red background and white numbers are resistance levels, and what we see with the white background, guys, and red numbers are the support levels, right? So we got 1.57, 1.72, 1.38, 1.10 USDT. Let's go to the MACD to see some important things right now. First of all, we haven't seen the bullish recross yet for MATIC, and of course we are at the same, guys, a situation like we were yesterday. What we want to see now for MATIC is a bullish recross here, and eventually we can go upwards, but that is unlikely in my opinion to go so much upwards even further than this previous top right here. I hope we do it, I really hope it, but let's see the facts straight here. It is unlikely to do that. Let's go to MATIC against USDT in the 4-hour frame, guys, to see some very important things. First of all, let me unlock the price ratio here so I can zoom in or zoom out, and you can see that the commodity channel index here was way below minus 100. That means we would soon go upwards. The point is, if we can break some important resistance levels, right? If with the swing high we can have a turning point where we will be seeing MATIC going upwards, okay? So for now the RSI is between 30 and 70. We don't have any overbought or any oversold situation. We are inside 30 and 70. We were in an oversold situation yesterday, guys, 8th June. We were here below 30 for the RSI. That means we are in extreme oversold situation. When both of these indexes are beyond their limit, guys, their bottom line, then that means we are in a critical oversold situation. Therefore, a swing trade will occur. You can swing trade, guys, and of course a swing high will occur. That's what I want to say before, and you can swing trade, right? So let's go to MATIC against USDT, guys, in the daily frame. I will delete these drawings, we don't need them right now. The MACD doesn't look good as well as before. We can't see any turnaround here. We are hoping to see a turnaround and a possible swing high, but right now things aren't looking good for the MACD on the daily frame. For the Bollinger Bands, guys, you can see that we are extending, actually we are not extending either bottom line or either top line of the Bollinger Bands, right? We are in the middle, a little bit down to the side, but in overall, guys, we are not in the top or in the bottom. So what we can do here, I believe, is definitely, if we can move upwards from now a little bit, we can do it. The daily commodity channel index, guys, it is approaching the minus 100, but we don't have a clear buying opportunity because it is not below minus 100, right? It is inside this gray area. We don't have a buying opportunity. As well as for the RSI, we can correct more, we can grow more as well. Okay, both of these can occur, but I'm just saying that for now MATIC might need to consolidate for a bit. Let's see now, let's go to MATIC against Bitcoin, guys, which is very important. You can see here the gun fan angle. I want always to use, I like so much the gun fan, guys, and you can see that the top trend line is here. All right, the top trend line is this. So we are moving along with the top trend line. If we surpass this top trend line, then we are eventually can break and go upwards, right? But for the moment we can't, because we are moving along the 4-1 line of the GAN funds, 4 units of price per 1 unit of time, right? So we are moving along this and we are above 200 EMA. Look guys, we are good for now as long as we maintain, of course, the support line as well. It is very huge, very strong support line. We are getting now into a squeeze point for me, for the GAN funds, to decide whether we are going down against Bitcoin, whether we are going upwards, right? We are getting now into a squeeze point. You can see here inside this box here, we want to see if we can break above. Breaking above will be good, because if you see the commodity channel index, we are in an oversold situation. We expect to grow a little bit higher, but we can go wrong. It can go wrong. We can go further down. We hope to see MATIC against Bitcoin going upwards. This will mean, guys, that we can outperform Bitcoin. Therefore, we might move upwards as well. So in the daily frame, how are we doing in the daily frame? In the daily frame, we are now closing between the 20-day EMA. We don't want to close between the 20-day EMA. We wanted to maintain the 20-day EMA. We wanted to maintain it as a support level. So for now, for the yellow line, we are staying a little bit above, right? So let's hope that we can make the 20-day EMA as support level, because losing this we might go to the 50-day EMA. But for now the 20-day is above the 50-day, which is clearly good, guys. We are still in a good situation for MATIC against Bitcoin in the daily frame, guys. And of course RSI is moving downwards, commodity channel index is moving downwards. We are not yet in an oversold situation, guys. Therefore, that's why I'm not sure that we can go upwards in the next few hours, in the next few days, because we are not in an oversold situation. Okay, so therefore we hope that we can maintain the previous line that I talked about on MATIC against Bitcoin, and we hope we can do something like this and break above, so we can close above the 20-day EMA for the daily frame as well. This will be great for MATIC. So let's go now to MATIC against USDT, guys, to analytically see the price. Okay, following. So you can see the top trend line is this. The top trend line now is this one right here. And why is this a top trend line? You can see it by the naked eye, guys. We managed to make the resistance level multiple times here. So breaking, according to this top trend line, guys, we move like this. For example, here we move along this top trend line, so we can go a little bit above. Right here we might want to just surpass this. If we can't surpass this, then we are going up to 1.72. But for now, our major resistance level for the short term is 1.54 to 1.59. Around this area, this here rectangle, guys, is the price target we are looking forward at the moment. Surpassing this top trend line, we can actually move to a higher top trend line, right? If we can, let's just delete the GAN fund. If we can go above this, then 1.71 is easily attainable. Okay, we can go easily to 1.72, but we need to see now what Bitcoin will do. Eventually, let's see what Bitcoin is preparing to do. First of all, guys, the El Salvador news, as I've told you before, pushed the price higher. Was it the news though? It wasn't exactly the news. We had a very extreme oversold situation, guys. We had extreme oversold situation. Therefore, we expected Bitcoin to go upwards. I told this yesterday in the live video. And of course, technically, we expect it to go upwards. The point is here, we found resistance in the 20-day EMA. On the Telegram group chat, I've told the members that we are probably going upwards. The thing is, if we can make the 20-day EMA as a support level to go a little bit higher, okay? Because right now, we can't assume that we are going all the way upwards. And of course, guys, to assume that, we need to see some major movement between the MACD, for example, here to move upwards to stop the declining top line. We need to see on the 4-hour frame the Bitcoin going above the 20-day EMA, and of course keep going and surpassing its previous swing high right here, okay, the 39,000 USDT. by surpassing this line, we will be sure to go even higher, right? But we need to see now a momentum, because we might stop here, guys. For example, we might stop at this line right here, 35,000 USDT to 36,000 USDT, around there, and then collapse again. So we have to be careful. Although I will tell you something, and always remember, guys, El Salvador hasn't yet adopted the Bitcoin because it has to be approved by the Congress, right? So right now, on the weekly frame, where are we? It is something that is good. It is good, guys, if we can close on the weekly frame above the 34,000 USDT. That will be great, but for now we have to be a little bit careful, right? The thing is, the good part in all of these, guys, is that we are going into an oversold situation for the macro perspective. So the commodity channel index, it is going down. We have much room to grow, much room to correct. So you can see how low on November 2019 we went. We can correct even more, don't get me wrong, but we are going into an oversold situation. That is very, very good, guys. Once you've been here, if you buy for the long term, you will achieve much more to a higher price, right? The commodity channel index is getting to, on the weekly frame, guys, to an oversold situation. That is very good. The MACD on the weekly frame, it looks bad. We are going down after the bearish cross we had back on 19th April. So all with that being said, guys, if we can go above the 20-day MA for now, if we can see a reversal here and go even higher, then MATIC can approximately go to 1.57, 1.58, around here. Breaking this target, 1.72 will be our next target for the short term. You have to be careful with the swing trades, guys. Of course, in my opinion, I believe that we can do it. We can go a little bit further above. On the daily frame, let's see the commodity channel index and the RSI. You saw it even before, guys, that we are not in an oversold situation. Therefore, for MATIC, we have to be a little bit careful. Breaking the 1.55, breaking this line right here, this top trend line, will mean that we can go to 1.72 if we can make 1.55 as a support level around this area. Then 1.72 is ours for sure, and we can eventually start climbing a little bit upwards, but this swing high won't indicate that we are going upwards all the way for MATIC, right? Don't get me wrong, I'm just saying the next price targets are 1.56, 1.72. You saw the gun fan, you saw Bitcoin right now along with the news, but it's not only the news, guys. We were already in an oversold situation, and El Salvador that hasn't yet approved the Bitcoin. But this is great news. It is the first time in the history that the government will adopt the Bitcoin. Not only institutions, guys, the government will adopt Bitcoin. If this happens, this will be written in the history books, guys. And of course, these are major news, as I think that many news, guys, just pumping up altcoins or Bitcoin in a way that they are following the technical analysis. But right here, this news, if they will be approved, then we are going, this will be massive, guys, for Bitcoin. I believe that this will be massive for the crypto space in general. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic day wherever you are. See you soon with many more videos. Bye.